Hi, it's the Awesome Vegan Gal here, and today I have some products from a company called Sprout Living, and I am wearing their t-shirt. Thank you, Paige, for sending me the products so I can review them. And this is my second video. I did another video on some of their plant protein products. So what these are, they're called Drinkable Oats, and it's under the name Equivalent, and they're made with organic superfoods and plant protein, and also whole food vitamins and minerals, and comes in 3 different flavors. I have the matcha, and they come in a 1.7 ounce pouch like this. And then I have the spice flavor, and then I also have the mocha. And I'm going to be talking to you about all the products, but I wanted to also show you it comes in this really nice box like this, and it says on it Sprout Living Organic Plant Nutrition, and then it says taste real because it is. That's a trademark tagline that they have, so I thought that was really nice. It comes in this box like this, very nice and convenient. So to tell you more about these products, they are certified kosher, plant-based, USDA certified organic, no soy, no GMOs, and no gluten as well. They have 16 grams of plant protein per pouch, a thoughtful ratio of carb, protein, fats, multivitamin and multi-minerals. And also to tell you, so this is like comes and you put it in a shaker. So I'm going to do this in 3 different ways with the 3 different flavors. I'm going to do a cold drink, a hot drink, and then actually a little treat made with them. So they're made with gluten-free oat flour, pea protein, coconut crystals, heirloom red banana, etc. Each one has some unique ingredients, and some are actually the same. For their sweetener, they use coconut crystals and stevia leaf. You ever heard of stevia? Some people pronounce it stevia. It's actually stevia. It's actually not a sweetener. It's just a sweet leaf, and so it's not actually a sugar. And also to tell you, let's see what else. Everything is made in the USA. And let's see, I'll tell you about each one as I go along, but we've got a lot of really good nutritional benefits here, and like I say, I will share those with you with each one. So what I'm going to do first, the first drink I'm going to do cold, and I'm going to do that with water and almond milk, and you can do it with other plant-based milks if you like. I thought that would be something different to do. So I'm going to do the, let's see, which one was I going to do? I don't remember. I'm going to do the spice with the cold drink, so I'm going to do half water, half almond milk. So to tell you more about this, it's got all different kinds of spices, and I'll tell you, so this is it's got ginger, allspice, nutmeg, also has sunflower seed protein, flax seeds, it's got guava, lemon, holy basil, just a bunch of really good things in it. And it's got 190 calories, so the pouch, it's great. And this is great for traveling too as well, like whether you're traveling on the road, on a plane, anything like that, a train, a bus, anything, you can put it in like a shaker container, or have it where if you can get water to put it in. And it's got 32% protein, 16 grams. And a lot of vitamin D, 60%, 15% calcium, 55% vitamin C, 85% vitamin E, folate, 30%. So it's got a lot of really good nutritional profile. What they say here, the protein is equal to 2 cups of quinoa. The calcium is equal to 4 cups of kale. The potassium, which is 75%, is equal to 2.5 avocados. It's equal to 2 cups of spinach, 2 cups of blueberries, 3 cups of green peas. So that's selenium, vitamin C, niacin, and 2 handfuls of almonds, which is vitamin E. So that's just very interesting that they put that on the packaging on the back, so that you can know what you're getting. Like if you were eating other foods, what you're getting with what they have in this pouch. So with this one, what I'm going to do, so I have my shaker container that I actually got from Sprout Living. Thank you. When I did the last video, so I'm going to do first, I'm going to put the liquid in it first, and then pour the pouch in it. So I have some water here, and this has a measure on it, so I could measure it right into the bottle. So I'm going to do 4 ounces of this, and then, because it says you would use 8 ounces. So that is, oops, a little more than 4 ounces, that's okay. And then I'll put the almond milk I have here, shake that up. And then we'll put that in fill it up to the 8-ounce line. Just thought it would be something different to do. Okay, so there's the 8-ounce. So now I'm going to open up the package. And I've never tried these before, so it's the first time. So I'm going to open up the package. Scissor here. And pour that into the container and then shake it up. It smells nice. Pour the whole thing right in. And then close up my bottle. Make sure it's closed well and then shake it up. And then I'll of course give it a taste. So that's the color you get from it. And this is the spice. Make sure it shakes up pretty well. Now I'm going to give it a taste, see what I think. Very nice. Really nice. It's sweet enough for me. I mean, if you want to add other sweetener, I actually have Stevia leaf powder here. This is from a company, Mountain Rose Herbs, and I'll include some links to some of the other ingredients I may use in some of the products, just so, and when I make them, just so you have that option. But it's very nice. Mild. The sweetness, like I said, the flavor is good. Nothing stands out particularly like a certain ingredient or not, but it is very tasty. Okay, next I'm going to do it as a hot drink. So I already have some water warm, and that one I'm going to use the matcha flavor, which has got matcha and spirulina. What other unique things it has in here? Lucuma. Let's see, anything else? Sea buckthorn. So this one has got, so just to tell you about what it's equivalent to. So 2.5 cups of green tea, which is 105 milligrams catechins, whatever that means. Oh, and also no artificial or, quote, natural flavorings or additives, just so you know. There's nothing like funny or hard to read or explain or anything like that. 2 cups of quinoa, which is the 16 plant protein. Again, 2.5 avocado, 75% potassium. 2 cups of spinach, 30% selenium. 2 cups blueberries, 55 vitamin C. 3 cups green peas, 45 niacin. And 2 handfuls of almonds, 85 vitamin E. So that's so you know. So I'm going to open this one up. And this time I'm going to pour this into the cup and then pour the hot water over. And then I'm going to mix it just in case it doesn't, and also the spirulina, it says it's detoxifying. It's good for like a latte, a tea latte also, as well. I'm doing it as a drink as well, as a hot drink. So I'm going to pour this into the cup first I have. And this has a little bit of a green color. If I could show you that in the camera, I don't know if you could see that, a little bit of green from the matcha. Not very bright, but it fills up quite a bit of the mug that I have here. So I'm going to pour the hot water over it, and then I'm going to stir that. Hopefully it all fits in the cup. Oops, a little bit more than the cup holds. I needed a bigger cup, but I didn't have one. A mug, I should say. So I'm going to mix that one up with my. Oh, maybe I could add a little more water. As I mixed up the powder, it kind of went down in the cup a little more. I have a chopstick that I'm mixing it with. I think I can add a little more water to it. So the mixing, excuse me for not being in the camera for a sec, the mixing's a little different because I don't have it in a shaker container. So I will add a little bit more of the water. I'll try that. So I think I mixed it pretty good. Let me give that a taste. Oh, very nice too. Now my water, I did boil it, but then it came down. It's not as hot anymore, so you can do that. Or if you don't want it as a hot, very hot drink, you could do it as on a lower temperature. But I like that. I think I like that as a hot drink. That's really nice. It does taste like a tea latte. Now the final thing I'm going to do with the last package, which is the mocha, is I wanted to make like a little treat, kind of like an oat treat. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour it in a bowl, put some water in it, and again you can use also nut milk, and then mix it up. Try to keep it kind of thick and then form it into little treats. It could be squares or rounds or whatever you want. And then put some other ingredients in it if you like. I have cacao nibs. I also have coconut, shredded coconut, so that might be nice. So to tell you about this one is a blend of energizing coffee and cacao. So they use freeze-dried coffee, raw cacao, and adaptogenic maca. Tastes like a rich and robust cafe mocha. So there's 1 cup. This is equal to 1 cup of coffee, just so you know. If you drink coffee, if you don't, 60 milligrams of caffeine, and the rest is the same, like I mentioned before. Anything else that's unique in here? I think that's about it. There's other things in here you could also check out. And I forgot to mention, you could check out their website, which I'll have a link below to all the products that they offer. So I'm going to open up this one. And put it in a bowl. Now, I don't know how dark it is. We'll see when I open it if it looks more like cocoa or not. Because I also have cacao powder here. Not so dark, a little bit. So I'm going to pour it in the bowl I have here. And I can show that to you. Excuse me for a moment. So you can see that. It has a little bit of a brownish color. But if you want it darker, you can always add some more. So what I'm going to do is I have some water here. And I'm just going to pour a little bit at a time. Just to mix it up. You know, I'm mixing it up with water so it's, I don't want it to get too watery. So you want to opt on the less is more side when you do the water so that it stays thick. And I could smell the coffee, wow. As I'm adding the water, I can actually smell the coffee flavor. That's actually very nice. Now I didn't see on the package if it says where they source the coffee from, but I'm sure it's all in a good place. I trust this company very much. It says everything's made fresh and third-party tested. Oh, and also, I did not tell you that it's produced in a certified good manufacturing process facility that follows strict sanitary regulatory procedures, which occasionally processing ingredient mustard, just so you know. So yeah, it doesn't say, it just says freeze-dried coffee. It doesn't say where it's sourced from. Okay, so I added a little more water. It still needs some more water. It's still dry. I add a little more, and I could, as soon as I pour the water in, I could smell it. So this might be nice also as a hot drink as well. So it's starting to get thicker. I might have added a little too much water, maybe not. Let me see. Might be a little bit too watery. So the other thing you could do is you can always add something to it if it's too wet. The other idea too is you could freeze them. You can make them, put them on a piece of parchment paper, or put parchment paper in the bowl or plate, whatever you're doing it in. So here I made it thick. This would also be like a pudding dessert as well. See, so it got kind of thick, if you could see that in the camera. So, but it is a little bit wetter than I anticipated. So what I may just do is eat it as a pudding. So it could be a pudding, a treat. So I think I'm going to just do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add some, I have here some cacao nibs. This is from a company called Superfood, which I also reviewed on my channel. So I'll link them below as well. So I'm going to put a little bit of the cacao nibs for a crunch. So this will be like a chocolate chip mousse. A chocolate chip oat mousse. How's that? Sound good? Then I'm going to add also some shredded coconut. And this is from a company called Edward & Sons. This is their Let's Do Organic brand, also reviewed on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to add that to this and then mix it up. So that gives it a little bit of contrast in the color. And I'll show that to you in the camera as soon as I'm done mixing it. So here you could kind of have a look and see what it looks like. Maybe it needs a little bit more coconut. I like the white as a contrast. So let's see how that is. I can show that to you now, how that looks. See how nice that is? I'm going to take a taste. Mmm. Oh, that's nice. Nice as a treat. And I don't think it needs any more sweetener. I like it just the way it is. So, oh, that's nice. I can taste it. The coffee flavor comes out. When you eat it, you get a little burst of the coffee flavor. Robust. So those are the products I have today from Sprout Living. This is their equivalent. Drinkable oats. Again, I'll show you the products just to show you what we talked about. What I talked about today was the, this is the mocha flavor. And then I have the matcha. And then I have the spice. And I hope you'll check them out and try out their products, these and the others that they offer on their website. And I thank you for watching. It's the Rawesome Vegan Gal.